Hey, Sassy fam. Welcome to your Sunday check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. I tell you what, I am pre-gaming for my vacation so hard. We're back in the moo-moo. And what you can't see is that I'm wearing my purple fuzzy slippers, so hell yeah, we're maximizing comfort pre-vacation. I'm living for that. I'm loving that. Loving it. Yeah. Really looking forward to my much-needed time off. Let's see, what are we doing there? So we have that going on. That'll be fun. But once more, there will be no lapse in your messages. Okay, everybody's going to be covered for the time that I'm out. Okay, we got that squared away. Let's see. Speaking of which, what are we doing? We are doing the abbreviated check-in today for a general overview, or what I call a 369. Once more, no clarifiers, yeah? But I'll put down some advice and some charms towards the end. As for next week, we will be doing the month in review for July. Yes. Saw some really cool stuff there. I enjoyed them a lot. I hope you like your reading too. Some of them were quite interesting. Ooh, that cinnamon making quite the entrance. What a little burst of energy you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Pumpkin. I wish I could take her with us for a little beach trip, and she would love it. I can just see Cinnamon now running crazy on the beach, in the waves, just losing her little mind. She would be so cute. She'd be such a great beach buddy, just not this time. It's way, way too hot. I just, no. She would have to stay in the apartment I'm renting the whole time. That just wouldn't be fair, and it wouldn't be fun, and I think it would be kind of cruel. So she'll be staying with good friends of ours who also have a borderline manic dog, and they get along quite well. They are besties. We love it. Cinnamon's not like that. She's not a standard husky like most breeds. It comes down to environment and training. And it's something her vet has remarked upon every single time she's seen her. It's like, you have the calmest husky I've ever seen in my life. It's like, thank you. We have a calm house. Okay. And she has good training. No, but she can be a little handful when she wants to be. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, no. That DNA is still very much a hardwire. So she's going to have a crazy week with her bestie, and we're going to have an awesome time at the beach. And I hope everybody's just going to have some much-needed time to yourself, whatever form that may take. Treat yourself here and there. Remember to stop sometimes and just allow yourself to be and to breathe. Okay. You guys, like always, your sign will be time-stamped in the description box as well as the comments. I got you. Like always, I will see you at your sign. Leo, you're up. What's going on, please? Show me, Leo. Show me, Leo. What's going on, please, for Leo? What's going on, please, for Leo? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Scoot on down. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Hey, all right. That's cool. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Fool. I like this. This is nice. Talk about opening up, relaxing a little bit. The High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're just kind of cooling your jets. You know what I'm saying? Taking some time to yourself as we were discussing that opening. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. That is literally non-rushed activity. In other words, I'm going to take my time with it. Some of you are just showing me relaxed energy right now. You're kind of like where I'm at. You're like, I'm good. I'm in a calm place right now. So that Seven of Pentacles is not plateau here. This is, we're gonna stop our activities and just take a breather. Okay, let's chill into some good times, good vibes right here. So Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. That's almost the definition of chill vibes right now. You look excited, but like in a low-key way, to just have some social engagement that's positive, that's light, that's refreshing. Perhaps it's a little bit more on the intimate personal side. Perhaps it's overall comprehensively with family, friends. The idea is relaxed energy, please. I'm at a good resting point. Let's stay there. And so you are. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Fool. It's almost like you're saying, you know what? I gotta relax and open up. I like that. I agree. We could all do with that attitude from time to time. That's a good attitude. You're like, this feels good. I should do this more often. That's literally the translation here, but it's so light and it's refreshing. The High Priestess, the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Intuitively, it's a non-stressed feeling for you about what your next venture is or what your next investment is. You're like, hey, my intuition will tell me I don't need to fill that blanket right now. So you're showing me a bunch of non-stressed, let's relax, let's chill. I should do this more often kind of energy. And I like this. You look relaxed. You look like you're in tune with yourself. Your intuition's there, but you're like, I don't need to poke and prod and invest in anything right now. And I also don't need to, I don't need to get mixed up about it either. You're like, let's just stay right here in the chill zone. I got you. I'm never going to ask for advice, but I don't think you need it. I think you're fine. And I'm just looking at you for the next, like, say, week or so. Okay, so I like this. This is good. You're like me, honey. You've entered the chill zone. You're like, I can't really be bothered about the next thing. There's always going to be a next thing. My intuition tells me. It's like, we'll get to it when we get to it. I like that. That's me too, honey. I like this. You know what? This feels good. I should do this more often. Yeah, you should. All right, let's get some advice, please. Yeah, I know. You're going to feel so extra soon. That Six of Wands just popping. Let's get some advice, please. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, I see you. But this is you really are showing me I'm in a good place for balance right now. I like this. You seem to know this. Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. I don't see that as a specific one person. You're saying overall where you are with yourself and with other people is balanced. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Let's take some time to relax. So you seem to know this. You worked very hard to make sure that everything's in place and balanced. You're like, let's enjoy it. Let's relax a little bit. Everything's so even. You have crystal clarity on this. You ought to know, right? You made sure everything was nice and even before you take some time to yourself. So go on then. Go on then. Beautiful. Your connections are in order. Your balances are in order. And it gives you confidence. Okay? You're like, I've earned some time off. Hell yeah. D, J, Y. We have the medallion of Capricorn. We've been working hard. Some of you might have some very prominent Capricorn in your chart. Diamond, again, that sense of value. Everything's in order. You know, you can't put a price on happiness, worth, working hard, all that. And there's that. It is looking like we have our monetary world squared away. It's like, I've been working hard. It's time to love myself a little bit with that big heart. Okay? All right. Leo, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Sag, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Sagittarius. Show me Sag. What's going on? Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Four of Cups. You've been having to work very hard, and you've been using strength to keep yourself in that particular game. Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Temperance, that's you. The High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're saying it's all accumulating. Okay. For a cause or reason. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Four of Cups. It's like you've been working crazy. You've been having to enforce your will or sense of strength to keep pulling that coin towards you. Okay. So strength can work like this. Push it away or pull it towards you. You're like, I've been working like crazy to secure myself lately. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're saying it's not new news to you. You know what to do. You're the master of your craft, but you're unhappy. You're unhappy at how much effort it's taking to get through your work these days. Perhaps this is a temporary influx of negativity surrounding the coin issue or work issue. I understand we all go through those periods of I just don't want to be here or I'm having to work harder. Something. Okay, but you're showing me strength of will that this has to be done regardless of how you feel about it. I always admire that. You know, it's too many people get caught up in that, well, I don't feel like it, and then they create even more work for themselves. So you're like, regardless of how I feel, it's got to get done. I understand. Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It's looking like you are headed towards a particular truth here, not too far from now. We're connecting with somebody in what looks like a friendly way, a cooperative way. I don't quite know what it is. There's a strong sense of communication, negotiation, talks here. So there's a lot of truth, but the display of it is done in a way that's respectful and done in pieces, workable pieces. So even though there's a strong truth here, we're not all hashing it out at one time. There's a cooperative sense, I guess you would say, of peace talks between yourself and someone else, Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So there is a respective emotionality here between these two and a sense of working it out, but it does require some difficult truths. However, it's kind of like if we get to the bottom of this, let's just do it gently and piece by piece. So I don't quite know what that is to you, but it seems to be coming up soon. Okay, it could have to do with this segment back here about why work has been so difficult and having to kind of power through it, or this can be completely unrelated on a more personal level between yourself and someone that you know. Okay? Temperance, in other words, you get to apply it to you. Take it resonates, if it does not. I can only see so much without clarifiers. And then you, there you are, Temperance, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles. All this activity is accumulating to a certain sense of personal self-worth, wealth, and healing. It's all good for you, okay? It benefits you. Whatever this is, what you had to do back here with strength of will, this benefits you. You know that, okay? You had to keep your head in the game on this one. And whatever this is, that represents those kind of peace talks with a firmness behind it, a kind of backbone. It's all for you. It is towards your skill set. It is towards your benefit. And it lends to who you are in terms of your self-worth, your function, how you perceive yourself, and what it is that you do every day. So do keep in mind that while you're here, your High Priestess, your intuitive self, as well as your most practical, down-to-earth, and I'm worth it energy, it's all here. So this all benefits you in the end, I promise. It really is going to lend to who you are. It's going to give you a sense of peace, focus, feeling, and a sense of completeness here. Okay? It's going to help. It all goes to a bigger idea that is you. Okay? No matter how frustrating it gets or difficult it gets, and it can and it will, and that's life. Okay? But you're doing it very well. And I see you feeling a lot better, relieved, and frankly just more comfortable. Okay? More in tune with you. And you can't put a price on that. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice, please, for Sag. Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, Ace of Cups. Oh. Well, now. A little bit more to that story, eh? Eight of Pentacles, work, strength in work, not happy about it. Eight of Pentacles is showing up here as well, attached to a strong connection, very strong. The Lovers is with the Ace of Cups. Whatever work is to be done here, I didn't think that these were necessarily related. I thought personally that they were two separate segments, but without clarifiers, it's... But they could be related. I just didn't personally see it that way. Strength of work and will. But then over here, we jump into what looks like a difficult peace talk, but one that's done respectfully and peacefully and literally in pieces. It's done with love in mind. Okay. But it represents a little more, doesn't it? The Lovers, the Ace of Cups. I don't know why the truth has to be so strong, but if it's a lover's connection, it might take a little more extra work there, particularly if it involves matters of the heart. There could be an opportunity here to fill the cup between you two, to forge the lines, reforge the lines. But the seriousness of it is trying to balance out how it's looking in reality. Cooperative, peaceful, respectful. Okay. if good work is put into this, there will be good results. That might explain why you're looking so very beautiful, relaxed, and more in tune with you towards the end. Much good will come of this. Soon. Perhaps August. I know I'm looking at the next couple of weeks, but for some of you, August. Timelines are what you make of it, but I did want to point it out, okay? It could be very cooperative. The letters N are big dollar bill. I know, I saw that. And I saw that as a separate function, despite the fact that Eight of Pentacles is here. This represents the good work that could be put into a strong connection. This is work that was already pre-existing, and it looks a little exhausting, okay? The letters N are gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then also just the symbol of the gecko for some of you might be prominent at this time, and then know your worth. Excuse me. The diamond. Okay, more of the earth energy, but also that sense of worth and value very much is in this. Much good can come of it. Possibly something more solid in the future. Okay, it looks beautiful. May it be. I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well. Aries, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me, Aries. Oh, Lord, there we go. Your message has been blessed by Our Lady of Perpetual Long Care. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, we must get the mowers and trimmers out now, whilst we can. We're expecting a thunderstorm here in about an hour or so, so there goes the neighborhood. Yeah, I have a particular ritual. Whenever I leave anywhere for an extended period of time, I always, out of habit, just clean the house and do the lawn. Both those things, okay? Because I do not like coming home to a dirty house. I don't do that. It just reintroduces me to stress, and I don't want to deal with that, right? So I always, per my own mandate, will have a thorough cleaning of the house and do the yards before exiting, right? So my point is, okay, I'll be doing my bit of lawn care too, yeah. But I will also, unlike my neighbors, be doing my bit at about 7 in the morning on a Sunday. Now, you can say that's petty, and that's fine. I can live with my petty. Tom Petty. Excellent, wonderful artist. We love Tom Petty, yes. All right, what's going on for Aries, please? What's going on? Show me Aries. Show me Aries. Show me Aries. Show me Aries. The thing is, I don't really do that kind of stuff, but every now and again, there's something that you can do with a little smile that I think just hits the right note, you know? I know. It is what it is, honey. I'm at peace with my personality. 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Empress. That's gorgeous. Talk about being comfortable with one's personality. I love it. Oh, 6 of Swords. What are we doing? Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. 7 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Okay, okay. You look extremely satisfied on your opening, so you threw me off there a little bit, but then I'm like, no, look at that opening. 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Empress. You're showing me the embodiment of empowerment. You're like, I am so good with my life right now. I love me. I love where I'm at. You're like, I made that decision, honey. You're just like, I made that decision to make my life revolve around my 10 of Cups. These are our immediate stakeholders in this life, right? This is the family. This is the friends. You're saying you value your emotional constituents, if you will, above all, and that you give the best to them at the highest levels of productivity. So it's the Empress that's associated with productivity, not the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is associated with throwing his weight around, challenging, being firm. The Empress her empowerment is by doing, okay, achieving. And you're saying I've done very well for myself and for my family because that's who I am. That's what I do. I'm good at what I do. You like you. Okay? And you try to make choices that represent your empowerment every day to the best of your abilities. Now, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. It's interesting. As you move forward, I'm not saying you move away, I'm saying you move forward. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, you have the ability here for a full heart. I just don't see you interested in emotional exploration outside of what's in your given reality at this time. You're saying sometimes you feel it, but that you're not ready to fully entertain it. Let's jump down to that bottom there, which made me raise an eyebrow. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You'll be making a decision soon that says, I'm just not open to love. Specifically being in love. It's like no new applicants, thank you. I'm not saying that you don't want love, honey. I'm not saying that you don't want to be in love, but you're saying, I'm good where I'm at, though. And here's the thing, and this is what a lot of people don't understand, but Aries, anybody, if you're being offered new, shouldn't you take it? Not if you love where you are. And what's trying to introduce itself isn't as good as the feeling that it's trying to compete with, that you're at peace. You're saying you love your peace. You love what you have. You understand that you can be a Queen of Cups, the fullness of one's emotional self. But you're also saying Seven of Pentacles. I don't think that you're convinced that you're at full capacity to love outside of yourself in your Ten of Cups at this point. Personal love is what I'm talking about. Okay, big difference. Personal love. Intimate love. You're saying you don't need it right now. You have your reasons. They're right here with the Queen of Swords. I'm just not clarifying. If I was clarifying, I'd see your reasons. But you made a decision. So long as you made the decision and you know it's correct for you, that's all I care about. You're saying you won't entertain new love right now. You're literally not into it. You love where you are. So if that's where you are, be at peace with it. No one needs to put pressure on you. Never mind you putting pressure on yourself. You don't need to. You look well-to-do and content. And if this is where your heart space is, and you say you still have more work to do, you haven't fully entered a full heart space yet for yourself first, never mind with someone else, then that's your truth. Be comfortable with your truth, and you'll get there in time. You know? Spare the cup for today. That might be better for you tomorrow. I guess that's my point. Okay? And I admire that when people know that about themselves. It's like, I'm happy with what I have here. I'm not really looking to be in love right now. I have more work to do. Good. It prevents so much damage to the self and with others. Okay? And it's more than that. It's more than just preventing, guys. It's a really strong case of empowerment to say this just isn't where I'm at right now. I'm not looking for it. I'm good. That's empowerment. Know thyself. All right. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. I think I'm looking at Aries that when you love strong. At the intimate, personal level. I'm in love with you. I think when you love strong. So when you're telling me your heart's only at about 70%, and that's not where you want it to be, I actually believe you, because you put the best of yourself in everything that you do. And look at the results you have. Okay? I think you want to be in a position for the next time when you are ready to love, you want to be able to love hard again. Not question it. I respect that. That's my point. Like, I'm at a 70 right now. I know I can do better. So yeah, spare the cup today. That might be a better cup for you tomorrow. Okay? All right. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. It's no easier thing to love that hard, you know? It puts you in a position of knowing when to say, no, thank you. But it also says, like, it's empowerment. Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knights of Pentacles. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I could have just put down your advice and gotten to the point a lot quicker. Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knights of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that slow progress. Do you want a full heart? Yep. Are you there yet? Nope. You know this. Good. Respect what you know. Beautiful. People never cause so many problems as when they run contrary to what it is that they're feeling or know they should do. It's like, I'm not ready to be in love, but I'm going to go ahead and rush the process and maybe it'll speed things up. That's when people start creating problems, most likely recreating the same one they just exited. So the fact that you're not doing that, the fact that you're not running around crazy like a chicken with its head cut off, no. I make the decision. They're just verifying what I'm saying here today. There's nothing wrong with your process. Trust that. It's fine. It's good where it is. There you go. That's it. Just be honest with yourself. You know? That's it. We have the letters A, T, small, feminine glasses, the big star, wanting for so much more, desiring for more, reaching for a higher pathway, and then also possibly just Aquarian energy here, possibly in your chart. We have the medallion of Cancer, but it's upside down, reflecting their keyword imaginative. Some of you are highly imaginative, and you have a feeling of something so much more, possibly. There you go. All right, Aries, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Aquarius, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius. Okay. What is going on for Aquarius, please? Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Oh. Knight of Wands. Okay. Well, somebody's going on a sexy little adventure too. Yeah. Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. The Moon. Okay. Okay. Six of Wands. Page of Wands. Three of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got some moon stuff there. It's interesting how it's coming up. Back up. Sorry. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it does feel like a sexy little adventure. It's just you were heading in a particular direction. I don't think you were rushing towards it. You're saying slow. And then the energy kind of picks up in an excited way. I do believe this is coming towards you. I believe. Again, the Knights are responsible for delivering our energy outside of us. Yours opened up straight away with, well, I wasn't headed in a particular direction. I was just kind of going my own way, doing my own thing, being kind of slow, but I'm cool with that. And then, boom, there's the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Now, that is very light. It's passionate. It's playful. It could be creative or just, frankly, fast-moving. It's like as soon as it's there. You can't mistake it. I just don't think you were looking for it, which gives me the impression that it intercepts you in some way. Okay? Who or what that's about, I don't know, but it looks exciting. Whether or not it's a little too playful or a little too sexy, I couldn't say, but bare minimum, it's exciting. I can see that. What you give to it, if you choose to, that's entirely up to you. You're kind of wondering the same thing. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon. It's kind of like saying, I don't know much about this. And you don't. There's the admission there. I don't know much about this. And you have to make the decision to kind of find out. As I was telling, I think, Aries, yes, congratulations, Our Lady of Perpetual Long Care. Oh, we're at the height of it too. Yeah. Anyway, because you were showing me that you are that person who prizes stability. Okay. That you like things to be clear, mapped out. Your energy's coming across as much more slower, methodical, which again isn't a knock. It's just you live your life. You know what you're about. You know what you put into it. You know the quality that's there. You know what it's like to give your life over to something like that in dedication, because the Ten of Pentacles takes a great deal of dedication. That's why it's associated with stability. I mean, it's not built overnight. So you're like reflecting upon who you are, what you're about. You're a pretty solid figure, you know. So you're saying there's a lot about this that's in the unknown, and you're not terribly comfortable with that because you do like things to be a little bit more on the known and visible side. Like, what is this? And are you going to mess up my life? Or like, I don't know, because it's so different from yours. It's like the odd couple. So, But hopefully it comes bearing in good news, if nothing else. I don't know, because you're saying you don't know either with the moon. Is this going to affect your world at all? How is this going to shape up? Because once more, the Aquarius I'm looking at, you're quite familiar with your world. Okay, I don't think you were looking for change. I don't think you were looking for a shape up or a shake up or anything like that. You seem to be quite comfortable in and of your own right. So whatever this is, the energy's different. It's faster. It seems to move at a completely different speed or pulse, and there's something about that that attracts you, because let's jump on down there to the bottom line. 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. All you're showing me is that you're excited to open up towards this, but you don't quite know what it means. So it is influencing you in a way that suggested that you have responded to it, and you kind of look forward to seeing where it might take you. So I don't know if this is a person or an opportunity. It just comes across as exciting. Very exciting, and it moves faster than what you're used to. And you're kind of responding with positive fire. But it's kind of conditional. You're like, well, I'll entertain this a little bit, see where it goes. Okay, so it's not waiting in the traditional sense of waiting. It's more like, let's just try to be open-minded, okay? Because you want to feel good about it, the 6 of Wands. Something about this in you reacts positively. So you're like, okay, let's see where it goes. Let's have some fun, but nothing crazy, right? And I agree with you, that's not too crazy. 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, 3, that's very manageable. It's manageable fire. It's faster, but it's not like breakneck speed for you either. So yeah, it's like this feels pretty good. Let's see what happens. It's like a trial period, if you will. Big old moon there. It's like, I don't know if this is going to affect my daily life or if it has any importance or significance, but I'll open up a little bit towards it. That's all you're really telling me there. All right, let's get some advice for you. Let's get some advice for you, please. It's almost like you're saying, it could be good for a laugh, but don't put too much into it too soon. Just try to be open towards it, Aquarius. It'll be fine. Something like that. The World, the Tower, the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's such a strong tendency in you to refrain. So you're shaking up your method here a little bit. You're so used to it. You are so used to refraining, not really taking any big risks or anything like that. It's not a knock or an insult. I'm just saying that's what's reflected here. To your surprise, you're kind of letting go of control, but not by leaps and bounds. I can't stress that. It's very small, and I think it's in proportion to where it is you're coming from. Because I'm seeing here that says, like, to your surprise, you're letting go of control in this, or expectations, or hold, or having to refrain, or don't participate. Aquarius, you're saying, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So to your surprise, literally, you're opening up towards this just a little bit. It's kind of like you're saying, that's something I would never do, though, whatever that is. So I don't know that's necessarily a person as an intimate new opportunity, but it could just be something really exciting. Who knows? Like a last minute decision to travel across the country. You're like, I didn't think I'd ever do that. I don't know where it's going to take me. I don't know if it's going to lend any value to my life. But let's try it. Let's do it. Let's try it. It's kind of like that. You're surprising yourself. Okay? You are surprising yourself. We have the letters G, T, the leaf. The turning of the leaves. Fall might be important to some of you. Just leave for some reason. The chakra is in reverse. For some of you, you feel like this is out of alignment or something that you typically wouldn't do. You want to know if it's in alignment with you. Well, you're going to have to engage with it, find out if it's in alignment for you. That's all I can really tell you. We have the goldfish here, sign of Pisces, but also just trying to harmonize your emotions. Okay, go with that particular flow. Gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then also just confirmation on sight of a gecko. We have the spatula for some of you that harkens back to your profession, a hobby. Some of you love to cook, or perhaps you're just cooking now. Hi. What's going on? Let's see. We got the cloud here. An impressive cloud, silver linings, rainy days, overcast, something like that. Okay. All right. Aquarius, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Have fun on that adventure, eh? Take care. Be well. Gemini, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? By the way, for your July reading, I found it absolutely fascinating. I wish I had more time with it. It was interesting. It was very interesting. It's nice to see different things sometimes. And yours was absolutely different. That's why I wish I had more time with it. You know, but I still liked it. I still liked it. So you're going to be like, you're going to see, like, I don't know what she's talking about. She liked it. You'll see why. If you're familiar with my work, you're going to see why it's different. So there you go. And I like different. And if anybody qualifies for different, honey, it's you. It's your collective. Yeah. So embrace that. All right. What's going on, please? Show me Gemini, show me Gemini, show me Gemini. Show me Gemini, please. What's going on, please? Show me Gemini. Cool. All right, what's going on? Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor, Page of Wands. Woohoo! Okay, you rock on. Dang, dude. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So going back to that July reading I saw for you, the heaviest opening I ever saw for coin. You were showing me something similar today, something that's very healthy, productive. In fact, you're almost towards the look at there. I'm sorry. I do that thing I do where I put the cart before because I just get so excited. Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Page of Wands. So that's the seat of our power. A lot of it. It's mostly authority, in that sense of I have a lot here, and I'm in charge of all of it. So much. And the Ten of Pentacles, I grant you, does take a lot of work. It's the foundation. It goes well beyond our personal home and finances. It touches every area of our life. Wherever we are, that we put our time, energy, and effort into, it's part of our Ten of Pentacles. Thus, I call it the Tree of Life because it's the roots that touch many, many things. And it's also the branches that provide much shade. And the Emperor's like, I'm in charge of it all. High levels of empowerment. You're good at what you do. You seem to use your power well. Okay, in accordance to what makes your Ten of Pentacles work. In fact, Page of Wands, you're showing me you're a little bit curious about something. So it's been a while since that Emperor's let anything new in to change the Ten of Pentacles influence. So you're showing me I could be interested in something. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Surprise, more work. But it's very supportive. I actually see that as a character outside of you. Someone who has very similar values for work, structure, harmony, practice, craftsmanship, that kind of thing. Now this one's absolutely more on the side of personal. This is personal coin, home relates to what is being developed for the self in accordance to the principles of self-worth. So this person is showing me I earn based on the level of what it is I can do, my skills, my experience, my comfort zone, and then also, frankly, what I'm good at to support my household. So that is beautiful, healthy energy, and this person, legitimately Knight of Wands, loves what they do. They really, really do. They're good at it. Bam. Bro knocks it out. Boom, boom, boom. Bro or sis, it doesn't matter. Okay, I have two masculine figures here. That's not the point. It's about the energy behind it. Okay. So I have you doing your thing quite well. Awesome. And then I have someone around you who's like, me too. But they're like, I'm more concerned, though, about the standing in home. Okay, how things function at home. Building up the security for the self here. So you are coming from that point of view, I try to keep everything in mind. And this person's like, yeah, but this though, this first. So I don't know who this is to you, but I do like their energy. They have a natural passion for what it is that they do. This person just gets up and go. Okay. And then the Six of Pentacles, look at that, more of that balanced energy, working energy, Death, Page of Pentacles. It looks like there's no room for new investments here. I don't think we need any more. So I have two high-functioning people here. You're saying you're open a little bit, and this person's like, I'm good. I don't think there's much more room for improvement here. I don't know that we need, because the balance is overall comprehensively between these two figures says all is well. You both, whoever you two are, you both do what you do and you both do it very, very well. Okay, so the balances are in place. So am I surprised someone's like Page of Pentacles death? We don't need any new investments at this time. No more work energies, please. No new projects. We're gold. So it's like it's funny because I'm looking at you like there could be room for more, and they're like, oh, this is my sweet spot right here. And the consensus says, yeah, okay, I guess it's balanced. Cool. No new investments. We both agree. Okay. And by the way, I'm seeing no new activity. I think you're both kind of maxed out on activities, to be honest. But I think it's funny that you're open to it. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice, please, for Gemini. Let's get some advice, please. But I have to say your July reading took a twist. That was the big difference between what I'm saying here today and July. But I can tell you this, coin was a central focus for both. Okay. 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. Somebody's showing me it would give them a kind of pleasure to incorporate more. I'm guessing that's you. You already showed me I can be open to more. Person's like, let me just remind us that we're good. 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. It's a floating decision. I do believe it's attached to you that perhaps it would give you personal pleasure to incorporate a little more. What's one more opportunity? What's a little more coin? And I don't see you being convinced of it. I just see you being open towards it. So it's funny though, because it's coming across as a personal thing for you. That you would like a little more personally, that you would like to do a little more personally. You would like to secure an extra contract or coin or something personally. But I don't see you taking it too seriously right now, okay? Especially given the balance check, everything seems to be in place. So the decision for now is no new investments, opportunities, or time, energy, and effort spent. But it's still kind of floating with you. It's still kind of floating with you. It might have more value to you later, just not right now in the upfront. Okay. That was funny. The Emperor's like, I can take on more. The letter L. We have the frog with a coin in its mouth. We're all about the prosperity here. Like I could use a little more coin. I could use a little more luck. Okay. Well, I mean, again, like I said, it's a floating decision. You can get back to that. Okay, we have the chakras in alignment. We want to be in alignment with ourselves. Now, let me get back to that. We have the lotus here, flower of Scorpio, and then also butterfly, sign of transformation. That's what I'm saying, the wilted tulip. For some reason, you're taking extra opportunities as a kind of personal downer that you can't pursue them more at this time, or that you just don't need to at this time, reasonably speaking. Okay, I think you're both at kind of max capacity at it, as you will. But so it's kind of a personal affront to you that you can't take on more at this time. Like you wish you had more assignments, you wish you had more project work, you wish you had more. I don't know. I don't know. So it's kind of a wilted tulip thing here in terms of a wilted dream. I think you're going to get back to that. I'm not convinced that you're done with it. I just see the immediate opportunity as being no for right now. I think there's something else that you personally are going to get back to in time with a little bit more change, okay? And that sense of opening up towards time, as the lotus flower would indicate. So let's give it a little more time, and maybe you can circle back to this idea of more later, okay? It's a little more personal to you, and I want people to fulfill their dreams on the more personal level. Oh, absolutely. But there's something to be said about the practicality, and I think you're both operating at max capacity. Like I said, that's just my opinion, okay? All right, Gemini, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. If you have the time, you may not have the time, okay? Take care. Be well. Libra, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Libra, please. Show me. Oh, okay. The star for some of you. Beautiful. Desires, dreams, hopes. but kind of like on a large scale. What's going on? Show me, Libra. King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, moving forward, good. Knight of Wands, the Star, there it is again, the Knight of Swords, so many Knights, a lot of motion in here. Lots of motion, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the fourth Knight. All Knights, all movement, all flow. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Star, the Knight of Swords. I don't think you're in here alone. So it's at this point that I like to say reverse the energies as you see fit. There's too much flow and direction for it to be just one person. Okay. It's not a bad thing. It's telling me is that things are happening and things are happening fast, even though the entry or the opening energy here is slower. So again, reverse energies as you see fit. I'm going to do my best to describe these energies, entities, and what I'm seeing here today. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. So that's a classic kind of, this is me, this is who I am, practically speaking. I am in touch with my self-worth, or I believe I am, but somebody's hurting with the Five of Cups. There's pain in there, there's disappointment, there's upset, there's owie. But it's very stoic in that this person tries not to show it, but it's in them, they feel it. Knight of Pentacles, slowly trying to move forward into methods that they understand, to get back in tune with themselves, to feel better, okay, to get back in touch with their own personal sense of identity and self-worth and purpose and drive and things like that. It's much slower, but they are also working through a layer of pain. Okay. I have Knights of Wands, the Star, the Knight of Swords. Well, that is that is fast energy. It moves fast, it feels fast, it thinks fast, and it always seems to have a vision attached to it that says, I reach for more than just myself. And all the activity that surrounds the star is indeed a swirl of activity. This person, this energy here is always on the go. It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. So that energy tries to reach out and touch things at all time that are important to this person. They maintain an optimistic disposition. I got to be here, I got to be here. It's all good. It's all gravy. I got it. I'm on it. Action, communication, and enthusiasm. I want to be here. I'm awesome at this. And then the Star. So somebody has just this activity that's constant. It's in a constant flow state, but it's not combative. It doesn't look contradictory. In other words, whatever this is, nobody here is doing what they don't want to do. They're like, yeah, my life's a little chaotic sometimes, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It's like I'm trying to achieve the star here. I'm trying to achieve a vision. Get out of the way, or you're going to get caught in my... You're gonna get caught in the jet fuel, honey. Don't get caught. It's kind of like that. I mean, this person is just, woo. It's so honest. It's so forward. It's so frank. It's so different. It's so different. It's just a matter of time before these two energies kind of smash into each other, and it looks. I was about to say it looks like a good smashing. It's not trying to be like that, but I heard it, and it's funny. It could be like that. It could be a good smashing. Hi, if you're new to the channel, my name is Christina. I have a certain personality, kind of like this person I'm seeing right here. It's very unapologetic, as it should be. I laugh when I'm supposed to laugh, and I cry when I'm supposed to cry. That's just who I am. I have a personality, okay? That's just me. It has nothing to do with you, your collective, or what I'm saying here today. It's just how I react to it. There you go. Knights of Wands, the Knights of Swords, and the Star. I mean, that's such a swirl of beautiful activity, you know? And then you two seem to be determined to kind of, at some point, smash into each other, like I said. And here's the thing. It creates beautiful results. Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, which is interesting. Interesting feature right there. Knight of Cups. The knights on both sides completely changed modality in terms of expression. This person's moving along. They feel they kind of have to. They have unresolved pain in them. You're like, I'm light, I'm air, I'm acting, I'm feeling. I always have big dreams in me. And when you two connect in some way, influence each other, the result is Knight of Cups, which is softer, much softer. Softer expression, vulnerability, possibly even romantic, depends on how these two take it. But it comes from the heart at the end of the day, and that's all I care about. Temperance, beautiful healing, and Ten of Pentacles. You two have a lot of shared common characteristics, okay? Possibly environment, or the feelings you two create are both so open, expressive, and healing that it creates a stability function between you two that you can both rely and count upon in some way. It shows up consistently over and over again as an exercise practice in emotionality and healing. So it's beautiful. So you two kind of need to smash into each other already. I don't understand the context. I don't know when it would. I'm not clarifying. Between the rate of their motion, which is slower, and yours is much faster, I believe I'm looking at someone in you. It could be the other way around. This could be you. This could be them. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out time-wise. Okay? I really don't know. I just know that when it does show stability and higher function between you two, in terms of this feels calming and peaceful and genuine and authentic between us, and it feels stable, we make each other feel stable in emotions, it's further out. That's fall. So I don't quite know when the smashing happens, but it looks beautiful. Let's get some advice. Perhaps we will see more. Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups for some of you, July. There it is. There's the participation, just not right away. There it is. It's just not right away. It's, say, right around the corner, just not right away. There's a delay here. But Seven of Cups, Three Cups, there's the emotional exchange and expression. The openness. Feeling out the cups at a more vulnerable level. There it is. Some of you, July. That's it. That's all I was really interested in, to be honest with you. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Hey, cool. Okay. Q, N, two C's, C, C, and S. And then butterfly. Oh, whatever this is needed to take time to develop, to transform, to connect. Butterfly is this confirmation. I told that to a sign the other day. I don't remember who. I get a butterfly. That's often. That's a fairly common symbol in the spiritual arts, is the butterfly. And even not in the spiritual arts, just in reality, butterflies almost always represent the metaphor for change. But it's soft. It's beautiful. Transformative function. I see that. Beautiful. May it be. Libra, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Taurus, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Taurus, please. Show me Taurus. What's going on? Show me Taurus, please. Cool. What's going on? The Magician, Knight of Swords, the Fool, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Star. Get out! Stop it! No, actually don't. It's beautiful. Four Swords, Three of Wands, Temperance. I like that. Look at that. Look at you. You look so good. I love this. I'm trying to remember your July. I want to say I had just equal moments of, why are you here? You don't, bye. You've been dismissed. Bye. You've been dismissed from class. We're going to skip you a couple grades. Get out. Go. Bye. It's kind of the same thing. Doors on you. Go live life. Go. You don't need to be here. You're beautiful. It's great. The Magician, Knight of Swords, the Fool. It's a planned opening. Okay, the Knight of Swords tends to execute a plan. That's why he's swift, right? This is how I use my words. This is how I use my action. The Magician, he's been studying. We know what to manifest. You're like, I'm ready to deploy. Let's go. You know, Tarot Lady said so. Let's go. No, it's not me, honey. It's you. Your energy's here. It's beautiful. This is either real for you or it's not. So you don't need my verification or permission. It's all on you. This is fantastic. You want that opening. You want that spiritual essence of just being blasted open. Whatever, let's make it happen. It's happening. The Fool, I love this. You look so good. But what I really like is your focused manifestation right here. There's nothing random about this. It's almost like you're saying it's a planned risk. I'm still going to open up towards it. I need to, but also I want elements in place so I can effectively communicate and take action. So again, I'm looking at a Taurus. You're executing a plan. You're like, let's make it happen. I've thought about it. Let's go. I got the energy. I've had my coffee. Let's rock. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Star. Bye. Bye. You say it would make you happy. I believe you. And it would be more than making you happy. 9 of Cups is already here. That's already kind of like a lesser form of wish fulfillment that I would associate with the Star, which of course is right next door to the 9 of Cups. So not only do I know that whatever this precious connection is important to you, you're going to make it happen. Okay, you feel it at all the highest levels. This is a deep wish to you. Okay, the Star. So that's not random at all. It's something that represents the deepest of your heart's desires, but it's at a very high scale. You slap some 9 of Cups on it, then you're telling me you personally love this the way you love yourself, and that is how wish fulfillment works, or self-fulfilling prophecy based on the premise of wish fulfillment. I know I love me, and I love that, so I want to go get that, right? So that's what it is. You're like, I'm going to make my dreams come true. I'm in the mood. I've been planning for this. Let's go. And it's 6 of Cups. I don't know what that is to you, but it's precious to you. Many memories in there, emotional memories, that unique exchange, that undercurrent that naturally, beautifully flows between two people, not so much with words, but with just a known feeling that's hard to describe unless you're in it. It just wouldn't qualify for any other connection you might have. That's just the uniqueness of it. And it's beautiful. I do believe you two are emotionally resonating with each other because it's just so gorgeous. How could it not? 4 Swords, 3 of Wands, Temperance. Whatever this is, you do your job, the universe does its job, and the connection seems to be on point as well because it puts you into such a natural grace of reflection and healing, and oh my God, this feels so good, and you just loving yourself and being kind to yourself. So you're showing me successful elements of whatever it is that you were hoping to achieve back here because it gives you so much peace. You look so calm. You look so, and for Taurus, this is how I know you got what you wanted because you're showing me, I'm relaxed. This bull's gonna take a nap in the flowers. That's what we're gonna do. Because you just look so, it's not stressed out energy and now I need a break. No, it calms you considerably, right? The beast or the bull has been tamed here. So you look so calm and just relaxed. And you're just, I can breathe now. You know, I went out there and I did what I said I was gonna do. Yeah, you did. And look at you. You look amazing. Okay? You look so relaxed. That is one tense-free Taurus right there. Let's get. I don't think you need the advice, but we can get you some advice. What's going on? Let's get some advice for Taurus, please. Show me advice. Man, I know you've been. Look at that. Look at that. Like I just need my starter pistol. Boom, out the door, and you get the results because you look so relaxed. Look at that. Look at that. Like this, I'm going to stay in this lane for a hot minute. Yeah, you are. It feels so good. 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay, that's a little bit of background noise today. This is likely where you're coming from that led up to. 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups. For a while, we have been avoiding what's been hurting us. 4 of Cups. So this is emotional lethargy, detachment, upsetness. It can be right up there in terms of weight with the 5 of Cups, except the 5 of Cups has additional layers of history attached to it. 4 of Cups is something that's been sitting with us And we've been avoiding it, not wanting to deal with it, not really understand where that sadness or upsetness is coming from. But the High Priestess, some of you are highly intuitive, was probably trying to tell you for some time something else, to move you into a different direction, to get you to tune into yourself. It's like, okay, Taurus, if you don't want this and if it makes you so unhappy, what do you want? And that's when you probably started to go, what do I want? Okay? So whatever it is in you that you've been kind of gently ignoring, but all it did was reinforce your unhappiness, your intuition's been telling you to do the opposite for some time. Do something else, anything else. You know, if that's not working for you, let's have a think about what does. This seems to work for you. Okay? Strong reflection point for some of you. Okay. All right. It's like I tell people all the time, if that's what you're experiencing and you want to get out of it, do the opposite. And you are. The letter L, we have the big, oh, perfect. I'm wearing something of high contrast. The big masculine glasses today. There's your medallion. Yeah, Taurus, the incentivizer. There you go. Initiator, incentivizer, you have a couple. The lotus flower, Scorpio energy. Some of you might have some Scorpio in your chart, and then unfolding like the beautiful lotus flower that you are. Beautiful. And the little spatula. Somebody enjoys their food, they're cooking, profession, hobby, perhaps you're cooking right now. Okay, Taurus honey, I hope this helps you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Virgo, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. What's going on? Show me Virgo. Okay. Four of Cups, Three of Cups, the Sun. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups. Jesus. Oh, I don't mean it to be all that. It's just, it's frustrating because I know you mean well, but it's not working. Okay. King of Swords, Nine of Wands, the High Priestess. Yeah, we're not listening to how it's not working. That's the problem. It's not an accusation, so don't take it as one. Like I said, I know you mean well. And it's frustrating because when I see somebody whose activity around, or they create their activities around, I mean well for this, I mean well for us, and they're not getting what they want. And it looks so simple through my eyes. I want to tell people it's time to see it for what it is. Okay. Four of Cups, you're disappointed. You're very disappointed about a Three of Cups, and Three of Cups should be super simple, guys. Emotional connectivity that, if we're lucky, it's consistent. Okay. You mean so well for this with the Sun. You want to bring it together positively in a way that's consistent, but it's not showing up that way. And the Sun with Three of Cups is such a beautiful thing. It's so easy, though, where it's supposed to be. And you seem to be perpetually disappointed by something that won't hold its shape. How come this won't stay happy when it connects? But you're like, I'm going to keep trying, though. Nine of Pentacles, of your own free will and independence. Time has passed for yourself. They're already showing me the fast forward on you. The Eight of Cups. What you have yet to realize is that you are losing emotional attachment to this the more you try to keep it coming together. And whatever it is that you are wanting to join you in that emotional space of happy connectivity doesn't seem to be interested in investing in that way or staying that way consistently. Okay, that's the tricky part about the Three of Cups. We connect or reconnect on the premise that it stays that way. And then you build it further out. It becomes a Six. It becomes something. You know? So I know you have good moments with this, good times with it, but the Sun won't stay out over and over again over these two people consistently. And what you have yet to realize, again, that is wearing on you to try, okay, and to continuously be disappointed by what it is you're two not feeling consistently, and that someone else doesn't seem to be terribly interested to stay there at the emotional level. So King of Swords, Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, you're going to start to see for yourself how your intuitive self's been blocking this knowledge a little bit, okay? It's not something that you want to see, but it's there. It's the truth. Okay, it's an uncomfortable truth, and I am sorry. But you guys, you know, this is real life, and I'd rather you see it. King of Swords, Nine of Wands, the High Priestess. You're going to realize you've been blocking your intuition. You're going to want to start listening to it at some point, especially when it becomes more and more apparent that whatever is here that you are very much invested in keeping around doesn't seem to feel the same level of emotionality. If someone is interested in investing at the same, like, I'm connecting with you because it makes me happy. If they want to keep doing that, it shouldn't have to be such a struggle. You know, because someone either wants to or they don't. It's like, this consistently makes me happy, that's why I keep choosing it, or it doesn't, therefore I should walk away from it. Right? I know you want more of those good days, but it seems like you have too many of the grumpy days with whatever this is that you keep trying to connect to. We got to see that. We're going to see how we're blocking our feeling about this, okay? Because your determination, I believe, is getting in the way of feeling the truth of it. Okay. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. I don't know what that is to you guys. It could be anything between a family member or friend, whomever is just not interested in the same level of connectivity as you are. But the key word here is consistency. It's not emotionally consistent. Okay? Maybe give yourself some space between this. It doesn't want to shape up that way. It just doesn't want to. It's interesting. You know what it kind of reminds me of? How you can know someone for years, let's say decades, and you couldn't help but notice for the past, say, 6 months or a year that when you two get together, it doesn't feel right. They're always in a mood. They always cut the time short. They don't seem to really listen to what you're having to say because they're going through something, and it doesn't directly involve you, but all you see is how your two's connection doesn't feel the same. My friend, I just wish they would get back to normal so we can have our normal friendship. Except you've been wanting to get back to normal for a long time. Okay? And it just doesn't want to interact with you that way. Now, be it personally because it's about you or because it's something they're going through, I don't know. I just see that you're continuously disappointed by what it won't keep expressing to you. So, I mean, give it some space if you can. 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. The truth is you don't know how they feel. There's mixed emotions in there. You can't see it or you insist you can't see it. I think you actually have quite a bit to work with. The Ace of Swords is going to trump any confusion. I just wish I knew how they feel. You do. The proof is how they connect to you. How they resist it, cut it down. They don't seem to be really involved when they're with you, hanging out. It's all right there. You need to know. You know when somebody's cutting you off short. You know when somebody's not spending quality time with you when they should be having quality time with you. You know when someone's not really there. You know when somebody's just like all critique and no fun, right? You know. You know. I know you want to get it back to happier times, but it's not shaping up that way. So I would just recommend give this some space. Okay? If it wants to come back of its own free will for happier times with you, then that's on them. Maybe you give this some space. Okay? The letters G, I, X, and we have the seashell of Cancer. We gotta listen to our feelings on this because someone here is not with the flow. I agree. The goldfish is upside down. You want to be in the flow. I know that's what you're screaming at me. I want to be at the flow with them, but they don't. So see it. Stop rejecting the knowledge because all you're doing is hurting yourself. Yeah, like if I could just keep it together. It takes two, honey. They have to want to be there a little more. So let them choose to want to be there a little more. And if they don't, you have your answer too. Okay? I do hope this helped you. I do. I kind of wish they would just stop participating altogether so that way you would get the clear answer. But also do keep in mind, See this for what it is, not what you think it's supposed to be. Okay? Like I said, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well. Capricorn, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Capricorn, please. Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. What's going on? Show me Capricorn, please. Let's do one more. Okay. Page of Cups. Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. King of Wands. The Empress. Ooh. All right. I was already say that's on some weak legs right there, and that's fine if it's introductory. So I'm like, I hope it's introductory, because those are some shaky legs, but something started right there, and then it amplifies considerably. And then Death. Four Swords. Oh, the Page of Swords. Oh. Okay. Time of reflection, quiet meditation is over. It's being transformed. Okay. Interesting way to put it. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. As I say, that's so small. And that's fine, just so long as it's within context. And as far as I can tell, it's within context. I have a couple of pages here talking, playful, trying to open up a little bit. Somebody's a little nervous, excited, and someone's trying to show a little bit of vulnerability. So it's not a lot, and it's with the Three of Pentacles, right? So that's the idea of cooperation. Something's just beginning on that old structure. Three of Pentacles is the first time we see a building structure in tarot, and the idea is you start there and you see where it takes you. So most people call it friendship, and then if it grows in other directions, cool, but you got to start somewhere. And that's what these pages are doing. They're starting somewhere. They're showing cooperation, like a little bit of nervousness, and a little bit of open-heartedness. That's it. That's it. It's Three of Pentacles. So, this is, hello, my name is, hello, my name is. And then King of Wands, the Empress, the Fool. Oh, well now, that's quite a bit. I think I'm looking at who you two really are and what you could be towards each other if you take a risk on opening up towards each other. King of Wands, the Empress, the Fool. Wow, that's beautiful, you know. Passionate, ambitious, focus, drive, productivity, love, generosity, empowerment, and the Fool. It's a new sensation. It's opening up. I think this is who you two are when you're aware of yourselves on your own time, and I think this is how you two are connecting. You both feel small, nervous, and maybe a little bit excited, but you don't want to overstep. It's still a Three of Pentacles. It's really introductory. You two essentially are taking a risk on each other, so it feels good. It feels really good. I think it's just too early to tell that you two know each other as the King of Wands and say the Empress at this point. But it feels like you two have just been dying to meet. So I don't know when it happens. It looks like it's soon. It looks soon to me. And soon, as in soon. Now, this was what is interesting here. The Death, Four Swords, Page of Swords. Some of you have not been looking. Many of you would say, oh, I've just been in a healing state, reflective state, meditative states. I've just been quiet. I've been on my own and I've been perfectly fine. Because the Page of Swords suggests there's nothing new I need to know here. I'm not looking. I'm not trying to look. I'm a happy, content Capricorn on my own. I'm good. Death is like, okay, well, that's over. That's done. You can start transforming yourself now. So the transformation being you can come out of this reflective state, this quiet state, this meditative state, and also particularly in that insistence that you don't need to know anything new. You're like, that's over. That's over. We can come out of rest mode, as I call it. But specifically transforming the quiet, I'm on my own, nothing's going to change about that. That's being transformed, obviously, into something that's much more active. A lot more active, or at least it promises to be. Okay? When your two energies get to better know each other, one of you is going to unfold naturally into the Empress, and I do believe someone's going to unfold more in the King of Wands. But you're both taking a risk on each other. Okay. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice, please, for... It's very sweet. It's a very sweet, almost shy introduction. So that tells me it could very well be a public meeting for the first time. Could be. It does still happen. Yeah, people still meet the old-fashioned way. It does happen, I know. All right. That's for some of you, not all of you. Three of Pentacles suggests it could be in an outdoor structure. Yeah. All right, let's get some advice, please. Well, this was nice. This was a nice little message to walk into. I like that. Yeah, it'll move forward quickly, that new beginning. We just don't know it's a new beginning. It wasn't planned. It's not like you meant it to be. You were fine, just poking around on your own, being all quiet. I don't think you were actively looking. I really don't. I'm kind of convinced of that. Actually, you know? Oh, that's when the best stuff happens, is when nobody's looking or trying. It just happens. That's the best stuff. All right. The Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. You're saying it's been very, very hard for you to commit to your heart space. A little bit of background noise, which would explain why perhaps some of you weren't looking and you weren't trying to look. Some of you take the idea of being in love very, very seriously, perhaps too seriously. Or you never really found something that was worth anchoring to in terms of commitment, or that you take commitment, like I said, very seriously. And the idea of being open to in love, okay, and the seriousness of your heart, or that surrounds your heart, what you stand up for and why. It's been hard for you to explore that feeling for a while. Because it's like you're saying, if I'm going to be in love, I want to be in love. I want to know that I'm going to be in love. I want to be able to stand by it, know it, see it, connect to it. So what I just showed you over here, what you showed me rather, is that I don't know that this was necessarily planned. You know? So if you've been a very sleepy Capricorn and you weren't looking, that time's coming to an end. It's very shy, it's very sweet. But it kind of harkens back to what you've been experiencing in your heart space. It hasn't been easy for you to feel love or to fall in love because you take it so very seriously. And or it's just been a long time. Okay. Perhaps it's just been a long time. Perhaps the last time you were in love, it was involved in a commitment and you weren't anxious to take part in that again. I don't know. But you have some beautiful elements in there. You associate love or in love with heaviness of heart too. You take it seriously. You know? That would explain you're like, I'm not looking to look. W-O. We have the crab, sign of Cancer here. And we also have the great white shark, sign of Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Almost a wow. I was going to say, it's almost a wow. We're missing a W. Whoa. Yeah, W-O. Anyway, Capricorn, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Scorpio. Welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Scorpio, please. Show me Scorpio. What's going on, please? Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. The Fool. Okay. Well, started out simply enough. You're saying you know what your priorities are. Ten of Pentacles. You prize stability, foundation. Okay. Something that has meaning and context. It's a great deal of something, actually. It's the Tree of Life, right? So it goes well beyond just our personal sense of home and finance and personal sense of success. It says, this, what I do, affects everything. And the King of Swords says, I'm determined upon this. This is my focus. This is what I do. Okay? You make decisions, you back them up. Decisions, back them up. Okay? You are a fairly consistent character in your story here. Someone who shows up determined, strong mind, strong will. Okay? This is what I do. This is how I do it. You're also showing me, though, your softer side. Your master symbol, our Ace of Cups, is here. You're saying, okay, yeah, I can be a bit of a hard ass, sure, but I have a big heart. right? Everything I do comes from a good place in me. Very full heart there. It's beautiful. Perhaps some of you are open or interested, possibly in love energies. You have your focus in order. Your world seems to be in order. It's very commanding. And it's very disciplined too. I would even say rigorous. When the King of Swords shows up around that Ten of Pentacles, it's kind of like, this is what I do. Everything is well maintained. Or that's the idea. We want to keep it that way. But there's like, and then you're like, and then there's the Ace of Cups. My heart might be full. It might be ready. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands. You know, there's something in here where when you're at home, you seem to be a completely different creature. Much more comfortable, much more relaxed. You're saying you're in tune with your quality self, your inward self, your nurturing side, your loving side, your giving side. King, Queen of Pentacles tend to be very claiming of their territory. So it's like when I'm at home, I'm much more relaxed. That's the idea. And you're saying Six of Swords, Ten of Wands. Gone are the days of frustration and malfunction. Gone are the days of overloading myself with stress. Gone are those days. Okay. There's something here about if it is defeating my own self-purpose, I won't do it. I won't participate in it. If it runs contrary to anti-worth, I won't do it. I won't do it. You're saying I will not carry any unnecessary burdens or bundles. If it's not mine, I want to deal with it. So you really have what you might call trim the fat over here. This is what counts. This is the essence of me. This is what's important. Yes, I have a full heart, but this is my world, right? And you're like, no unnecessary hardships. Thank you. Particularly in home. And I operate by that same method. As I say, leave the crazy at the door. Home needs to be calm, peaceful, quiet, nurturing, healing, loving, right? So you have a very strong poker face when you're out there in the 3D. But behind closed doors, you're like, this is a stress-free zone. I ain't trying to deal with it. No. Check the crazy at the door. We don't have that. So again, it's in keeping mind of what is my self-worth, right? I deserve a quality, loving, nurturing, caring space. Yeah, you're like, you will not participate in any unnecessary stress. It's like, I had that talk with myself a long time ago. I don't sign up to unnecessary bundles of stress anymore. Thank you. You know, it's very distinct for the Scorpio I'm looking at. There's like your version you show the world, and then there's you, private time. Now we jumped to, and so far what I'm seeing here, guys, is just a sort of reality check, a temperature check for where you are. Congratulations on your Ten of Pentacles. It's beautiful. Congratulations on having a full heart, being open, and everything you do comes from a loving place. I don't think you're necessarily wearing your heart on your sleeve as the King of Swords. No. But there's a big difference between being in touch with your heart space and just displaying your emotions to everybody. It's completely different. It's not the same thing. Okay? But yeah, you look like you have a happy, healthy world in order here. I like what you have achieved. Congratulations to you, particularly as you prize stability and harmony. Okay? Purpose, love, meaning, context, all that good stuff. Now, I get past your kind of overall, this is what's going on with me, temperature check, and it's good. Okay, you got a healthy checkup. I jumped down here and I finally see something a little bit more private to you. Is it private, but an exchange? I didn't really see an exchange other than what you give your foundation, which is huge. You do a good job with it, excuse me. But then I didn't actually see any personal exchanges. Just how you view life and the quality of it and what you get from it and what you give to it. All good stuff. And then it's like, okay, so now I have some interaction with you. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Fool. I see you opening up to somebody in a friendly way that says, you want to hang out sometime? And you're like, okay. And that's all I got for you. I'm not making this up. This is either you or it's not. It's just, you're like, yeah. Okay, let's do that. That sounds fun. And then finally, I get to see some personality for you outside your life, which again is so well built, and I don't contest it. You operate from the heart, and so that's beautiful. I like that you're in touch with your heart space, but you have a firm face too. So that's beautiful. I really like this. This is a very distinct portion. Is that a bunch of bullshit? Because I don't do that. No. If it stresses me out, I don't do it. I love that. The Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Fool. Finally, I see you have an exchange. that goes beyond just you. So it's lovely. I like it. It's light. You are responding to it positively with the Fool there. You associate it with opening up or taking a risk, but you're like, I want to do it. I want to connect. And it starts out super simple. This should not be demanding at all. It's literally a starting out structure, 3 of Pentacles or 3 of Cups. There's a lightness here. Perhaps you're just increasing quality of time with friends. There's a lightness and ease to it, and ease of connectivity. But there's a personal burst of joy, though, with the Fool there. So I don't know if you think you're taking a risk on this, or if you just find it opening up to be that pleasurable for you right now. I don't know. But you do have a softer side. You have a more relaxed side. And I see you connecting with somebody soon. With that 3 and 3, that means the other side wants to as well. And it has the promise of consistency. Okay. Okay, let's get some advice for you. I do like your overall temperature. It's funny, I'm looking at 2 different Scorpios. There's your external face, and then there's what you're like at home. But it all comes from a good place in you, right? Understanding your self-worth, understanding your heart space. And to be honest with you, I think many of you are open to feeling new things in terms of love. Yeah, absolutely. That's the benefit of having a full heart space and knowing that you do, is that you more or less understand when you're ready to operate under the principles of new love. So that could be what this is, but I don't want to presume. I just like the way you're greeting it with a certain level of enthusiasm. It's like, okay, I can connect with that. Why not? I like it. You're taking a chance on it. You're taking a risk. That's cool. There you go. Any advice here, please, for Scorpio? Any advice here, please? Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, 6 of Cups. Ew. Okay. Okay, so maybe that's why you put a little extra flip in your hair there. Okay. I was wondering why you didn't have to show me the Fool, other than the fact it was goodwill. You're just opening up to it, but it feels good. That's all I cared about. Like 8 of Wands, the Hanged Man, 6 of Cups. A little bit of a plot twist on that, isn't there? Just a little bit. A little bit. It's like, who are we talking to, Scorpio? None of your business, Christina. Yeah, you know who they are. Yeah, we got soul bond activity here. It's been a while, though, with the Hanged Man. And perspective on communication, incoming, either you towards them or they towards you. Either way, it makes you pause. And then you do your, okay. You really did, it looks like a very elaborate pause right there. Like, So you needed to think about that communication. You needed to think about it. But once it connects, once it shows up, the kind of natural flow of events seem to shape accordingly. I just say you're saying yes to it, and I believe you when you tell me you want to. You look jazzed up for it. So whatever it is that you said or they said was right. You know, it looks like it's been a minute since we've connected to this person, but this is someone whom we've shared memories with. This is that unique person. Unique is the best way to describe that 6 of Cups, that soul bond energy. It's a natural flow between you and that person. It's hard to describe. You don't really use words. It's just the connectivity seems seamless or flawless. It just hits different. It feels special because it is. Okay? And we have memories with this person of the past in some way. Most of them hopefully are beautiful. If it wasn't, if I saw, you know, if it was a bunch of bad feelings that came up, or I don't know. I just don't see you having greeted it with that level of enthusiasm, but a willingness to keep it to the basics. So it looks like it, well, this is that one that just hits different, eh? Okay. When, I have no idea. Right around here at your home base, you're like, well, I'm not putting up with bullshit. No stress. No unnecessary stress. Thank you. We don't do that. I'm right there with you. Yeah, but whoever it is, there's a sweetness in there. There's a sweetness. Okay, SWT, and we have Cancer Medine in the reverse with the keyword being imaginative. Someone here is associated with strong imagination, emotional properties that lead to imagination, such as fantasy, moon energies, that kind of thing. Okay, all right, Scorpio, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Pisces, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? I have to tell you, I've been seeing your symbol everywhere recently. And not just a fish, I mean the dual fish, okay? The harmonization, emotional harmonization that's overdue with the self or with others. It's just everywhere. Trying to balance things out. Spiritual essence, emotional essence. And it can be with the self. But it can also represent with someone else too. So it makes me wonder what's going on. What's going on, please? Yeah, indeed. Speaking of which, show me Pisces. Show me Pisces. Oh, cinnamon just came blazing in. What's going on for Pisces? Queen of Wands. Judgment. King of Wands. Ooh. Ew. Matching. Yeah. The Empress. Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Okay. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Okay. Okay. I have something here where by all rights you harmonize with someone else beautifully. Okay, a lot of matching characteristics. In short, these two people are crazy about each other. Not just passionate, but in terms of similar qualities such as ambition, drive, focus. You know, if I put my will towards it, I can make it happen. I just have to know that I want it, right? As that King and Queen of Wands, I just have to know that I want it and I'll make it happen. Judgment's in between these two figures. Currently, I see these two in a state of suspension. It's kind of like those two it's fun having a list. Those two particular persons, okay, their time will come. That's it. That's all I got for that segment. Over here, I actually see some reality, 3D. We have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Goodness me, you know, someone is really advocating for their sense of security. This is me. This is what I do. This is how I show self-worth, quality, care, empowerment, responsibility, that kind of thing. So here we have a lot of, this is what's going on in my real world, a lot of activity that says security, nurturing, love, development. I'm hoping and I think that that's all you. Really showing yourself the best quality you can every day. Taking action in the correct name of self-worth, quality, care, nurturing for yourself every day. Now, if someone else is in there with you, then they obviously benefit from all that. Okay. How could they not? That's direct action in correlation to one's identity, sense of self, in the real world, doing what needs to be done every day, but for the sake, again, of self-worth, nurturing, progress, value. Okay, quality of life. You know, so if anyone's in there with you, they're going to benefit from all that. So, and if that's all you, then you're amazing. Okay. Further down, Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Not too long from now, not too far from now, I should say. I see you declining an offer to renew something, to put work into it. Because in essence, it seems, and someone who really appreciates the reality gets this, something here doesn't seem to be worth emotionally investing in anymore. Again, I'm looking at this aside. This is something else. This will come into play later. This is high quality, what you call high quality, high value 3D. Okay? It really does live in that focus and attention span of now, but with the best possible efforts in mind. For either yourself or anyone else in there with you. Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. There's something here you just don't want to give to anymore. Okay? It's lacking emotional value for you. You don't seem to want to be available to it anymore. Okay, there's no emotional anchor to it. It presents itself as something real, but you've given a lot of thought, and it doesn't seem to be with you in the heart space anymore. I don't know what it is. I say you take your reality seriously. So whatever the Ace of Pentacles is, it's not that it's a new opportunity you're walking away from. It's something that you already put yourself into that you don't seem to be interested in doing anymore. If it was a new opportunity, I wouldn't see you reflect that hard about your emotional absence. That's why I've already kind of dismissed it. I see it as something that you could continue to give yourself into or put yourself into. You don't seem so interested. Okay? I was like, I really don't want to be here anymore. Giving to this or adding to it, or... Because you had a lot of time to think about it. You did. There you go. Where this comes into play, I don't know. Again, this seems to have something that says, this is timing for further out. But I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. You kind of feel that wavelength between yourself and someone else, but they're not in your life. Yeah, they're not there yet. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice, please. Even if that's a new opportunity, guys, I don't see you taking it. You can't really walk away from something that's not yours. So that tells me that Ace of Pentacles is already in play. It's a renewed coin then. I don't see you interested in renewing it. And also, I don't think you'd have to put that much thought into it at the emotional level. What does this mean to me, and why do I keep giving to it? Because it doesn't mean the same. It doesn't have the same value. Let's get some advice, please. Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah. Eight of Wands. It's just something else you'd rather open up towards. Something that you actually want to balance with. That's what you want to take a chance on. Comes in the form of communication first. This is what you would open up towards. I don't know what that Six of Pentacles is to you, but it makes more sense to open up to that. Communicate with that. Put your actions and intentions towards that. Take a risk on that. Just not whatever that is. I wish I could see more. If you're going to have a new beginning, honey, have a new beginning in something that makes sense to you. Something that's constructive, cooperative. Okay. You seem to know quality when you see it. Aim yourself towards that, I suppose. Okay. Let's put down some charms. We have the letters B, O, P. We have the Medallion of Taurus in reverse, the Initiator, the Incentivizer, the Big Heart, and the Owl upside down. Lack of wisdom, lack of insight, lack of understanding. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lack of feeling, can't see it anymore, can't feel it anymore. That's all I have from that. I wish I better understood. If you resonate with that, perhaps you don't know that you do just yet. You look well preoccupied in your current 3D. So that may not be where you're at. Okay. But Hanged Man, the perspective's been gained. You don't need to think about it anymore. There's just no love in this. No personal feeling for you. I really don't know what that is. You don't need to think about it anymore. Open up to what you understand works, not what doesn't. Okay? I hope this helps you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Cancer, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. What's going on? What's going on, please? Show me Cancer. Oh, huh. So busy focusing. Happy birthday, honey. Of course, I didn't forget. I'm just so focused. I'm so freaking focused. I'm looking at the crab symbol in my mind's eye right now. And it's like, I'm so focused. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my beautiful Cancers out there. Happy birthday. If it's already passed, I hope it was fun. I hope you got to celebrate. If it's upcoming, samesies. What's up? Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. Okay. Beautiful. What's going on? What is going on? Strength. 10 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. The World. Judgment. Jeez Louise, honey. The Star. Oh my. Yes. Ace of Cups. Yes. 2 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Yeah. I know it doesn't seem that way, but you will. For now, you're showing me strength of will to stay in there. Stay in there, Cancer. Stay in there. Stay in there. But it's hard. You have to understand strength works both ways. It takes as much strength and energy to push away as it does to pull towards you. And right now, I'm seeing Cancer use their strength to hold what's dear to them close. The thing is, here's the problem. You personally don't feel a part of it. Okay? Not yet. For some reason, you're showing me a little bit of emotional detachment. And I think that's why you're showing me strength, too. I got to have strength to keep it together. Got to have strength to keep. And if you've ever been in a very large family dynamic, friendship dynamic, or a combination of those things, you know what it's like, where you yourself feel like you need to do your part to help keep it together and functioning. And you are like other people in there. Sometimes you get detached, you know. You don't want to. Nobody wants to. But it happens. We're still individuals in a larger dynamic. And you're showing me an individual self within a larger dynamic. And sometimes it's hard for you to see yourself in it and to feel yourself in it. But you're like, there's still common cause here. Everybody, let's get along. Let's remember to get together. Let's remember to bring it together. And you show me a lot of strength of will to participate in something that sometimes you personally feel absent from. Okay. Water signs, this happens. So I'm not too concerned about it. I jumped down here. Story's a little different. Those are 3 majors. FYI. The World, Judgment, the Star, you know. We got a big old lesson here about opening up towards what you want or closing off from it. We have to ask ourselves, what do we want, Star? What is that? What does that mean to you? What are your heart's desires? Not just what's in front of your face, but what's far-reaching, what you can aim yourself towards over and over again, because the Star takes a lot of work to reach for it. You ever notice that? And your arm just keeps going out. It just keeps going out, you know? The stars take a lot of work. It can be so rewarding, though. Depends on what you put in it, how much you reach for it. And then you have to be on that path to understand if it's going to reach back for you, the whole thing. And I just have this impression that you are coming upon a metaphorical window, if you will. The spiritual essence. Looking out on that window, are you going to open it? Are you going to close it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You seem to be very close in essence to understanding that it's time to do something or to leave it alone. If you're willing to open up, there's a star on the other side. But it's going to be literally your call. It's not going to be... Guys, it's going to be one of those things in life where you understand something. not going to be any one particular conversation that you had with your mom or your dad or your best friends. It's not a bunch of accumulated evidence. It's just going to be that moment between you and you where you understand something to be true. It's not the kind of thing that requires other people's opinions. It's just that moment you have to yourself where something clicks and you go, okay, that could be true for me. Do I want that? And that's where you kind of figure it out for yourself. It's coming across as we got to figure this out, though. We don't want to miss that window of opportunity. But you don't know if you can enter it. In the future for you, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Five of Cups. There's an essence here. I hate being cheesy, once more. I do, but I also love cheese. What do you do? You know? There's an essence here in the future of, let's just call it the one that got away. Let's say we enter the realm of possibilities where they didn't. You could enter that realm of possibility. The one that got away, maybe it was you, maybe it isn't. Let's imagine a world where they didn't, or you didn't. Let's get some advice. You're like, that's it? Yeah, honey, boo-boo, this is a check-in, okay? Some less than insightful person said, you know, you never get specific. You know this is a check-in, right? I have this thing called in-depths. Literally Monday through Saturday. So, yeah, but the check-ins are shorter. You get what you get, homie. You get what you get. I think it's really weird that people who invest the least have the most critique. You don't watch the in-depth, you don't get the details. Don't come around and complain on the check-ins. I can only tell you what's here, what I'm seeing here today. This is a rather sizable portion. The world, judgment, the star. Okay. You can open up towards this or close it off. There seems to be a window there. All right. Now, I thought it was interesting that you showed me you yourself as a person sometimes don't always feel attached to the greater scheme of things. That kind of tells me you're not finding the thing that anchors you individually at a more intimate level. Okay. Being connected, no matter how deeply, to family and friends can only take you so far if your personal heart is still wanting and aching for more. Okay. I can't tell you what the context is. I can only see the possibility of it. That was all water, no earth, no nothing. Even some sword and wand would have been helpful, but I can't. It really comes down to this portion on your timeline. In that moment, what are you being told? There's that Five of Cups again, tricky little thing. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. We've really been avoiding what ails us. That pain. Some people are really good about kind of shoving those negative cups in the back. I don't want to feel that. And I see that you've been leaning away from it for a while. Okay. The possibility of what if with the Seven of Cups is very open-ended, I grant you. But the possibility of what if is here, and it's a particular fragrance you pick up on, and you can't help but wonder if that's one of the reasons why you feel so detached. Did you ever really get to answer that question, what if? But then you spend a lot of time trying to not feel that pain. So, if what you're doing here does not satisfy or suit, maybe when it's time for that moment, that window of opportunity, and you have your, oh. Maybe you see where that takes you. Okay. Okay. We have big dollar bill, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Monetary things at this time might be of importance to some of you. Some of you really emphasize your material world. I understand. There's your particular symbol, the seashell. Listen to yourself. Listen to your feeling. Feather, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then also light as a feather. Light as a feather. Gentle, gentle thought. That moment. The wreath at world's end. Here it is again. The wreath. There's that world. There's that opportunity. It could represent the time of celebration, holiday, true. In which case, December, and 21, the world is just a reflection of that. 12. '21, 12. Will you be open towards it, or do you close it off? I don't know why 21, 12 hit funny, but it did. Okay, I don't know. The beginning is at the close. The close is at the beginning. Yep. Sorry about all that vague emotional stuff, but hopefully it still helped you, regardless. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.
Do I have Mr. Quackers? Do I have your Mr. Quackers? I got your Mr. Quackers. Ah, ah, ah.
She's her own dog. She's her own person. Cinnamon is. I don't expect her to perform. And then also do keep in mind she's now over 50 pounds. And she still has more room to grow according to her vet. She's a big girl.
She's such a big girl. Yeah.
What, you are like, what, 55 pounds now? 56 pounds? You know? Yes. Yeah. Point is, she hates it back here, and I don't blame her. She's huge. You know? I can get up and walk away. She has to have room to turn around and maneuver, so she doesn't show up too much, you guys. And then also, you know, just as a reminder, sometimes she's in day camp or training, which is to her benefit because she's a big girl and she's high energy. She needs the extra effort, you know? But she's worth it, you know? Your pet is your pet is your pet. And you want to give them the best that they deserve. You know, if you can, you should.
Yes, but who's my good girl?
She would be the perfect little beach buddy. She really would. So I'll have to take her off season when it's in our cold month around February. There's still a lot you can do at the beach, even in the cold months, but she would love it, guys. Oh,
I would just love to see you in the sand and the surf. You would go crazy. You would love it. You would love it. Yes, you would. I know. You give Mr. Quackers the business. Yes.
Anyway, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Take care. Be well.